The brand was kind enough to send a sample of this crate so we could tell you about it. So here we go. This is it set up. This is the large size in blue. I like that the mesh panels roll up and have that Velcro that holds them up like that. Zippers feel nice and solid there. And this is new. I haven't had a crate that has these handles there before. They've got like a little gripper on them, so it makes it easier to move it around. It has this nice, generous size pocket on the top for items. Again, that zippers, and then the bottom or on the back, there's a pocket. Good size too. And then this is interesting. You could put a water bottle, like a drinker bottle there with a little ball in it, and to have your dog have water in there that way. The top opens up nicely. It has this tether that you can use to keep your dog a little more secure in the crate. Again, the zippers feel nice and work well, so pleased with that. And the side panels, same thing as the front. I have my assistant here roll these up. And I like that it keeps it up out of the way instead of having to hold it up out of the way or flip it over the top and then it's in the way. The little Velcro pads are right where they need to be. And it just stays up and out of the way. So that was handy. Here is our Australian Shepherd giving it a try. This is his first time in this crate. And he got right in there and settled in and seems quite comfortable. So looking forward to using this. The fabric has a great feel to it. Feels real durable, water resistant. So I think this is going to get a lot of use here. And then to disassemble it, on each side there's a little sleeve that you slide, and then there's a joint there, and then you bend the tubes down. And then in the bottom is a little different on each, in the midpoint where the pipe comes together, there's like a clip, and you have to unclip both sides of that. And you'll see that here in a minute. And then once you have the clips, each side of that clip, see that one, I think we only did one there. We had to kind of circle back to them. But once you have a feel for unclipping, or not really unclipping, kind of bending, it does unclip, but it stays attached. Unclipping both sides of that, it kind of reminds me of a pack and play, like for your babies, the way it folds up. So once we got the hang of how that clip mechanism, so fiddle with it a little bit so you get a feel for it. Once we got the hang of it, it was a piece of cake, and I like that it folds up nice and snug. We're getting that last clip there. Once you get the feel for it, though, you're like, oh yeah, that's what it feels like. Then you're much more confident to go around to the other ones and make sure that they are all unclipped, and then you can see it snugs up to a nice size. And really, the only thing I wish that it had, so the mat that was inside the crate fits around the outside, and my assistant here is getting things back together. So once you've got this squeezed up like that, then you can take the mat and tuck all the mesh in there so it's nice and compact, and then the mat fits around the outside so it goes in the bag a little easier. The only thing I wish it had was maybe a strap on this part of it so that it kind of held itself snug to go in the bag. It just needed a good hug to get the bag started over the top edge of that and keeping the mat in place. But it did go in there pretty well. Once we got it started, we got the bag started, and then just laid it down, and whoop, in there it goes. It has a nice drawstring on the top of the bag there to keep it